Hi, I'm Brian with Green Hat Kiteboarding, and today I just want to go over when you get your Waydoo Evo E-Foil, what you're going to get here. So there's 9 boxes here. It comes in a whole bunch of boxes. When we ship this, we do try to condense it. It's really expensive to ship all these boxes individually, so we try to repack it a little bit, make it more condensed. Everything is just kind of a little overpacked. But in the one box you're going to have here, we're going to have the board, and then we're going to have the mast in a box. There's the front wing. We got the motor, the fuselage. You're going to have a remote. You're going to have the stabilizer, the battery charger, and then the battery. These are all going to come in different boxes. I'm going to go over real quick how to put this stuff together, just to help you guys get it together easier. I'm going to first start off with going over different features on the board. In the front, there's this metal plate, and you could use it as like a handle for lifting it. There's a whole bunch of screw inserts on it. Its main design is for the scooter, the handle attachment, so that when you're standing up, there's a handle. That's an additional accessory you can get. On the back, there's these 2 inserts here. These are screw inserts for the mover wheels. You can also get that as an additional attachment. It's basically 2 wheels that mount on the back of the board, and it makes it really easy to pull from the front of the board and carry the foil around. If you're going on the beach or walking far, it makes it really easy to pull the complete kit around. Starting on the top here, I always put the battery in first. The first step is when you get it, there's going to be these little rubber plugs in here that just kind of protect the connectors. You don't really need to use them anymore, but you can if you want, but they just come with it, so make sure you take those out first. You're just going to flip this up as you set the battery in. There are these pins here, and these go in and they turn 90 degrees, and they're going to align right into these holes here. So we'll take the battery, slide that in, and then on your remote, right on the wrist part, there's this little tool here. It's like basically a flathead screwdriver. And you're just going to push these down and then twist 90 degrees, and it's going to lock in. Now the battery's locked in. If you're having a hard time getting them to go straight down, it should be fairly easy. Just wiggle the battery, maybe pop it out and reset it. If it's not aligned perfectly correct, it's not going to go in. Then there's this little plug here, which just kind of seats right in here. There is a little tool. It's kind of really nicely stored inside. It's a titanium Allen key, so it's not going to rust or anything. And we're going to use this to put the foil together. Flip the board over. In each of the packages, there's a really nice little instruction manual. It tells you what screws go with what and how everything goes together. Really nice little guide there. We're going to start with, we have the mast, and again we just take off, there's a couple covers on these. Just going to wiggle that in a little bit. And then in the kit, it's going to come with a couple thumb screws. And then these are like countersunk, and then this is kind of a unique type of thumb screw. It lifts up, and then this is going to lock. I'm going to show you as I tighten it, but this prevents it from unscrewing once you tighten it up. You just spin it around. We're going to just tighten it slightly, and then we'll put the other one in, and then we'll tighten them evenly. Wiggle it a little bit, it'll get it to seat down better. Okay, when it's super snug, you could lift this and move it as close. There's a little, it's kind of like a ramp, and it prevents it from being able to untwist. So right now it can't untwist. To untwist it, you're just going to take and just wiggle this a little bit back and forth. It's going to lift up, and then you'll set it on the bottom of the ramp, and then you can untwist it. But for right now, we're going to keep it tight just to put the whole board together. It does come with some grease here. It's a good idea to grease all the screw threads. Then to attach the fuselage, another cap. It's another cap we take off. Just seat that down. Okay. So there's 2 M6x20 screws. And the packages here are also labeled. So this pack says it has 2 M6x20 and 2 M6x35. So we're going to get the M6x20. Use 2 of them. And they're just going to seat right up here. You can flip the board on its side to make it a little easier. Again, if you're putting this together, it's a good idea to use the grease. That's just going to keep it preventing corrosion. Okay, so we got this snugged up. We're going to just take off. For some reason they put a little cover here to protect the front of the fuselage. So you just take out these three screws here. Okay, so we're just going to take this, just basically like a rubbery cover here, I guess, to protect all the threads. And then we'll take the front wing, and then, so then these are 3 M6x35 screws. And then we have those in this bag here. So these silver screws, which are titanium. These are going to be the 3 here are going to be for the front wing, and then the 2 will be for the stabilizer, the back wing. I try to tighten each one a little bit, and then after that you go back and re-snug them up. Okay, this does come with this piece of metal here, which is just an extension that can attach to the back of the fuselage here. It just makes it a little bit longer. What this is going to do is make it a little bit more stable, but it is going to reduce your turning. I typically don't use this, but if you're just learning or starting off, you may want to put that on. It's going to make it a little bit easier to get up and start foiling. This here is the back wing, the stabilizer. There's a little bump out here which fits right into this slot here. They have all these little bumps and stuff so that you can't make a mistake putting it together the wrong way. Okay, it's all snugged up. So this is the complete Waydoo Evo put together. I am going to make a video on how to update the unit. We do update them when they come from Green Hat, but occasionally you may want to do an update if there's an update to be pushed through to the unit, if it's acting funny, or if you reach out to their support and they're saying it should be updated. So I just want to go over how to do that, and also I'll have a video on how to power it up, pair the remote, and get out on the water. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at greenhatkiteboarding.com.